So yes, good afternoon. I am sitting by my computer again. There's going to be a slightly different video today. Essentially, when I'm filming this, it's Boxing Day. It's a chance to look at some of the lovely gifts I've got and some of the things I've bought recently for myself as well. And yeah, use them in a fragrance video. Probably as you can tell below me at the moment, I'm actually sitting under a candle. And this was one of the gifts. Something I want to do a little bit more this year is talk about fragrances and candles as well. So I'm going to buy a few candles this year. And my mum was obviously listening. She obviously does listen to me because I did mention this a little while ago. So I was very surprised to get this as a gift. But this one is sweet almond and macaroon, and it smells lovely. It's making my room smell very nice. But I'm going to move it out of the way in a little bit because essentially I've got a new friend. Now, normally when you see me sitting at the computer, what do? I tend to talk to ChatGPT, whether that's making future fragrance predictions, whether I'm getting them to roast my fragrances or all sorts of things along those lines. I thought, well, I need some new friends. Not always very nice to me. Doesn't always give me the answers I want either. So I'm going to say hello to this person now. She's a little bit shy at the minute, but I will get her on camera. So, you may know this person. Alexa, say hello.
Hi there.
Let's get on with it. So I've got to be really careful here not to say the name of this thing, because if I do, it'll start listening to what I'm trying to tell it and get very confused. Now, of course, ChatGPT is amazing at giving me future predictions, and some of the answers that AI gives you is absolutely unbelievable. This, of course, isn't AI. This is essentially what I've bought here is an alarm clock. It's a bit like a smart alarm clock because this is the one I normally use, which has got an alarm set for it at 5 in the morning. And it's from the Science Museum years ago. But I wanted to see if we could give me some fragrance predictions. Let's see how smart this really is. Let's see what it can do, because my mum and my brother have both had one of these, and you know they normally just play music on it. But I want to use it for a fragrance video. I want to know a little bit, some facts. Surely it can tell me some things from Google and just give me some ideas. So what I've done is I've written down some questions here, 10 questions. I have no idea what's going to come out. They'll probably tell me they don't know either. We'll see if we can get any answers from this about the fragrance industry, whether that's things I buy or just seeing if it can be a little bit cheeky as well, like ChatGPT can be. So what I'm going to do these one at a time, and yeah, we'll see what they come out with. Let's hope we get some good answers from old A before it starts thinking what I'm saying. Alexa, what are the most popular perfumes in the world today?
From contentinjection.com. To date, Chanel perfumes are a popular trend among world-renowned celebrities and television personalities.
So there we go. It did give me an answer. I wasn't really sure. So I think Alexa's work. Oh, I said the name. Shh. I think they use Google to get some of their answers as well. And it's interesting. I wouldn't have said Chanel would be the most popular one, to be honest with you. I always think of Paco Rabanne being the most popular because they've done some old school scents, but obviously a lot of their modern ones like 1 Million, Invictus, I think Phantom's one as well, isn't it? In like a sort of metal robotic thing. Yeah, it's a very interesting bottle. They do some quite gimmicky ones there, which I think are quite appealing. So there we go. I'm going to write their answers down. So Chanel was the first one. Time for the second question. Alexa, what shops in the UK sell perfumes?
I found a few nail salons. There's UK Nail Art, 481 kilometers away on Botchergate. Emma Nails, 453.5 kilometers away on Middlegate. And Clarity, 475.5 kilometers away on Queensway.
I don't think that's what I was looking for. We asked about perfumes and we ended up getting nail salons that were about 400 kilometers away. I've got to do 4 ultra marathons. Is that what it's trying to tell me? Well, that can be on our list. If you can get perfumes from those shops, I'm prepared to do a 400-kilometer trip to get there. How about we try that this year? That'd be a challenge, wouldn't it? Alexa, what perfumes do you recommend for me to wear?
The top result is Sapphire's Choice Valentine Milano Perfume Valentine Milano Eau de Parfum, 100 milliliters. 100 milliliters. It's £8.89, including VAT, with delivery by Monday the 29th of December. You can review product and seller details in your Alexa app before checkout. You can say, buy it now, add to basket, or next.
I think it's still listening to me.
I think you just whispered to me. From now on, when you whisper, I will whisper back. You can always say, turn off whisper mode.
Alexa, stop. There we go. Right. So yeah, I have no idea what that fragrance was. It sounded like a women's perfume. But did you notice how that thing kind of repeated what it said as well? It was just like giving me the name twice and then saying 100 mil, 100 mil. Got to be a bit careful with these. So I believe my brother's saying that if you want to buy like fragrances or perfumes on Amazon, this will almost add it to your basket. So say I'd say, oh, can I have this thing and put it in, order it for me? It will do it. So you've got to be really, really careful. So if you do mention things, don't say the word buy next to it, because it might just put it in your shopping cart by mistake on your Amazon account. So yeah, don't think it got that one quite right. I feel like we're just getting used to each other at the moment. We're still sort of bonding. I haven't got maybe the same strength in our relationship as I do with ChatGPT, but let's see how they think of me now. I'm going to ask them a very interesting, a very personal question. Alexa, do I smell?
I'm getting hollyhocks, mown grass, morning dew, autumn evenings, pigeons. Whoops, got a bit carried away.
Okay, I'm starting to think they're a bit weird. I don't choose my friends very well here. I don't smell like pigeons, by the way, or mowed grass or anything like that. Today I am wearing, and again, because as you can tell it's still in that festive period, Noted Aromas Havana, which is a Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille clone. So I'm wearing a lovely vanilla scent, and it smells great. I promise you, I don't smell like pigeons. But let's be honest, there's worse things it could have smelled like. And my room, of course, as I was saying earlier, smells very nutty. It's like sweet almond and macaroon. That's good. We definitely got to do more candles this year. Maybe I'll get them to order some for me. Alexa, how much does dupe cost?
The average MSRP of Jeep vehicles is $20,869. For more prices, ask me about the cost of a specific car model like the Jeep Wrangler.
Alexa, not Jeep. How much does dupe cost?
I don't know that.
Alexa, can you play a perfume-related video for me?
To control a video device with your voice, you need to connect it first. In the Alexa app, go to Settings, and then TV and Video to get started.
That sounds really complicated. I might have to ask my brother for that one. Alexa, can you make a note for me to buy some clone fragrances?
Okay, I've saved your note.
Alexa, show me the note.
I found one note. First note, buy some clone fragrances.
Alexa, delete note.
You want me to delete the sticky note by some clone fragrances, right?
Yes.
Okay, I've deleted that.
That was easy. Alexa, can you predict the future of perfumes for me?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, can you just predict the future for me?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I love a cross. Alexa, what are the notes inside Hugo Boss Bottled?
From Amazon.com. A highly impactful ambery woody Boss bottled scent, this refined men's fragrance features warm incense and cardamom top notes, an enticing vetiver and patchouli heart, and a base of cedarwood essence.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Alexa, does Cristiano Ronaldo have a fragrance line?
From Pulse.ng. Cristiano Ronaldo has unveiled his first ever fragrance legacy.
I suppose it gave me the answer. Didn't add a lot more though, did it really? And there we are. That is it for today. So very interesting. I got some very strange answers. Then no answers at all. I couldn't help you with that. But apparently I smell like pigeons. That was probably the thing I took the most from that today. But these are great. These are really good devices. If anyone hasn't seen these, you can get them on, we get them in Argos, at shop in the UK, get them on Amazon yourself, around about £44. And again, around this time of year, they often have some sales. If you have a sort of Fire tablet as well, I think these are a brilliant addition. Obviously, it's an alarm clock as well. And yeah, you can just listen to the radio, you can do all sorts of things. And you can obviously ask certain questions that it will give you a little bit more info to. Certainly around pricing. I think if you're using these things to ask questions around perfumes, fragrances, pricing for things, and maybe where to find things, and also where to travel to. Can I travel locally? And it'll normally tell you the distance as well. So it's an amazing bit of kit, isn't it? This technology is great, and I'm sure in the future it's going to get better, and it will probably have things like AI, ChatGPTs type things in it that'll give you a little bit more information as well. We don't really have to think for ourselves anymore, do we? So I suppose that's a good thing. I don't think I'm always the brainiest at times, but thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed that one, and yeah, hope you like my new friend as well. I'm sure they will appear in more videos, but we definitely need to get to know ourselves a little bit better first. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Alexa, say goodbye.
Goodbye.